Chapter 48, Realities Irava. But Voltaire says, Nikolai tried to manipulate the king, to weave him. Elsira stiffens. He was giving another demonstration? No, he tried to kill. I think tried to kill. Did I read that right, Tor? He tried to kill. I stumble on the name. He tried to kill Caleb. Right, Voltaire hisses. And he was outright trying to control Toravon. Though Tor and Caleb fought him off. He's in the cells now. The Weaver's cells. And we haven't had to use those in a long time. Elsira's mouth slowly closes, and her eyes burn as she looks me over. Gods, are you all right? Is Caleb all right? Her voice is steadier than I would have thought it should be. And I know one moment, one bottomless moment of despair when I think she might have something to do with this too. But her eyes have gone glassy, and she looks back toward our mother's suite. She knows. Maybe not all of it, but on some level, she knows what our mother has done. Fine, I say, though I doubt she believes me. She knows me too well. But she nods anyway. We're both fine. Where is Mother now? In her suite. Hiding the evidence? I share a look with my sister and see hardening fury in her eyes. It's not something I'm used to seeing in her. I pick up my pace, and Elsira falls into step on my other side. And now, knowing what's ahead, knowing there's little chance now that I'm wrong, I don't want her to leave. I want my sister with me. I need to know that someone near me hasn't lied to me or tried to push me aside. Well, Caleb at least hasn't tried to kill me. Irava, my future wife, hasn't tried to kill me. Is that the measure by which I'm counting love these days? I almost laugh at the thought. One of my guards talks to one of my mother's guards outside her main door. The king will have entry, he says. And of course, my mother's guards can make their displeasure known, but they can't deny me. I am their king. All the same, I wait as they announce me to my mother, so that she can have the grace of seeming to accept my wishes. We are ushered inside. My mother's chambers are startlingly silent. And it's strange, after the chaos of the council chamber. Only shadows melting into darkness, which is still ringing in my ears. The court ladies and serving men who'd been sitting around her in the chamber aren't here now either. I see only two other servants in the rooms. Older servants who've been with her for years. My mother emerges from her bedchamber, pulling her lacy sleeves straight. Well, she says, that didn't at all go well, but at least we know who the enemy is. I brush past her into her bedchamber. Toravon, she scolds. This is my... She follows me back inside. Which brick, mother? I stride to the hearth and stand in front of it. Which brick? I turn to her and wait for my answer. And the silence comes again. Elsira is standing in the doorway. Voltaire, his hand on Elsira's shoulder, right behind her. When we were children, we used to play in my mother's bedchamber. When we were very small. When we were older, we were not allowed access here. But it's the same. The same dark walls. The same heavy drapes. The same large four-poster bed. The same covers even, or at least a close enough pattern. My mother has always liked things to be the same. And right now, her lips are a tight line. her brows arched, her posture defiant. I look up at the hearth, with its wide base and wide chimney, and taking a breath, I settle into myself as Caleb taught me and try to see. Torvin, what is this nonsense? My mother finally demands. I can't see anything. I can't feel anything at all except a hint of normal human possibilities around my mother and my sister and friend at the door. And that shouldn't be the case. This room should be full of everything my mother is. Unchanging, yes, but absolutely alive within that narrow focus. It's as Caleb said. This room has a shroud of unreality. I turn to my mother, abandoning my search. I'm not going to find the actual weaving of unreality without Caleb, but I know it will be there. I know. You have 3 vials of a weaver's poison in a sack behind a brick in this hearth, I say. You use this poison to murder my father. The magical residue of the poison is still on his bed. And then you covered it up. Or rather, Nikolai did. Is that right? My mother's gone completely still. Her light brown face, so like Elsira's, so like mine, is pinching. Her red-painted lips drawing an ugly line. She looks between my eyes, and I see the calculation there. She knows that I know, without doubt, that this is what happened. Or at least, that I have enough of a guess that she's not going to lie her way out of it. What he was doing, what you are doing, will destroy this kingdom, she says in a low, angry voice. You are kicking over towers it took